Everyone knows Tokyo, the neon, the crowds, the famous crossings, and Kyoto, with its temples and centuries of tradition. But that's not the whole story. Japan is a nation of thousands of islands, many far from the bullet trains and tourist maps. Out there, time moves differently. Stories are older, flavors are new, and beauty is quiet. These are the spaces in between, the Japan waiting for those willing to look. This is a journey to a few of those places. It's about leaving the mainland behind and seeing what's on the other side. We'll meet the people, taste the food, and listen to the land and sea. If you believe the best part of travel is the unexpected detour, you're in the right place. So, let's go get lost together. The ferry to Okinoshima is a ritual in itself. The mainland fades, the air sharpens, and you're heading for a place that's more legend than location. Okinoshima, an island so sacred that for centuries only men could visit, and only after purifying themselves in the sea. Now it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but the sense of ancient power remains. The forest is primeval, the silence deep. This isn't a tourist park, it's a living sanctuary. The Okitsumiya shrine is humble, hidden among trees, dedicated to Tagori Haim no Kami, goddess of the sea. For centuries, sailors stopped here to pray for safe passage, leaving treasures from across Asia: swords, glass, gold rings. Over 80,000 artifacts have been found, a testament to faith and isolation. You can't see the treasures, they're kept safe. The real treasure is the island itself. Walking the pilgrim's path, you breathe in salt and earth, hear only crows and waves. Here, faith isn't abstract. The land itself feels holy. The rules, no casual visitors, no easy access, protect the island's spirit. You have to seek it out, earn it. The journey is part of the experience. The coastline is wild, jagged rocks, relentless waves, no beaches, no resorts. This is a working, dangerous coast. The goddess here is not gentle. She rules the open sea and its storms. On nearby Oshima, the guardians of Okinoshima live by the sea's rhythm, fishermen, hands calloused, faces weathered. They rarely speak of the sacred island, but their respect is clear in every gesture. In a tiny eatery, the menu is whatever the sea gave that morning. Grilled fish, simply salted, tastes of cold, clean water. This flavor can't be found in Tokyo. It's born of this place, this history. The meal is humble: fish, rice, pickles. Perfect in its honesty. Locals drift in, nodding to the owner, sharing quiet camaraderie. Their lives are shaped by the sacred and the wild, as much a part of Okinoshima's story as any artifact. Leaving the shrine, you feel calm. Not tourist excitement, but something deeper. The island forces you to slow down, to notice the light, the rocks, your own breath. This is the real luxury. Clarity, not comfort. A reset for the soul. Nature here is untamed. Trees and vines grow where they will. You're just a guest. You wonder about the prayers offered here, hopes, fears, faith, lingering in the air. Okinoshima doesn't offer answers, just its silent, mysterious presence. As the ferry pulls away, the island recedes, a dream you know will stay with you. It's not easy to visit, and that's the point. Some places should be hard to reach. Some treasures are best left buried. Some stories told only by the sea. The people here are keepers of a quiet flame, living in tune with something ancient. The journey strips away the trivial, leaving only what matters. There's no Wi-Fi, no souvenirs, just forest, sea, and sky. You're forced to be present, to listen. The coastline's beauty is raw, a reminder of nature's power. The goddess is both protector and destroyer. The fisherman's patience is meditative, their craft passed down for generations. The meal is a communion with the island. The community is silent but strong, shaped by the sacred. The island's calm is humbling. The absence of distraction is a gift. The wildness is a reminder of your place in the world. The prayers of centuries linger. The island asks questions, not answers. The departure feels like waking from a dream. The difficulty of access preserves its magic. Some stories are best whispered. The gods here still feel close. The journey is transformative. The experience is unforgettable. The island's spirit endures. The sacred and the wild coexist. The search for meaning continues. Okinoshima remains, waiting. If Okinoshima is an island of faith, Sado is an island of ghosts, bigger, more populated, but heavy with history. Step off the ferry and you feel it. Exile, hard labor, fortunes won and lost. For centuries, Sado was Japan's Siberia. Exiles, emperors, and artists were sent here, their stories woven into the land. But gold shaped Sado most. In 1601, a massive gold deposit was found, fueling the Tokugawa shogunate's power. The mine needed labor, so the shogunate sent the desperate and the condemned. For many, it was a death sentence. Today you can walk the tunnels, cold, damp, echoing with the ghosts of miners. Animatronic figures show the brutal work, but the real story is in the darkness and dust. Above ground, Sado's beauty is almost cruel green hills, dramatic cliffs, turquoise bays. The contrast is stark, pain and beauty, side by side. In fishing villages, life is slow. Old women hang squid to dry, the sea breeze gentle. But this was a place of exile. The beauty must have been bittersweet for those longing for home. Local food tells its own story. Buri katsudon, crispy fried yellowtail over rice, rich and comforting, could only come from these cold, rich waters. It's Sado on a plate, hearty, surprising, born from the sea. The tarai bune, or tubboats, are another Sado icon. Once used for gathering seaweed, now they offer quiet rides over clear water, connecting you to the island's everyday history. Sado is also home to the Kodo drummers, a world-renowned taiko troupe. They came for isolation, turning exile into artistic power. Their performances are primal, drums echoing across the hills, channeling the island's spirit. The drummers reclaimed Sado's narrative, transforming pain into strength and culture. As the sun sets, the coast glows orange and purple. Terraced rice paddies mirror the sky, shaped by generations of farmers. This is the other side of Sado patient season-by-season labor, a different kind of gold. In Shukunegi, houses built from old ships line narrow alleys, a village of shipwrights, tied to the sea. Walking here is like stepping back in time, the wood whispering stories of voyages and survival. Sado is a tapestry of contradictions, exiles, miners, fishermen, farmers, drummers. It's an island of ghosts, but also of survivors. Beauty grows in wounded places. Suffering isn't the final word. The gold is mostly gone, but a new richness remains, in food, music, and landscape. Sado teaches that places like people are complex, scarred, and beautiful at once. The mind's darkness doesn't erase the light on the water. The sorrow of exiles doesn't cancel the joy of the drums. To understand Sado, you must embrace its contradictions. Leaving by ferry, the island feels less like a prison, more like a sanctuary. It holds its past with dignity, forging a new identity. The most interesting places are rarely simple. They have ghosts and stories to tell. Sado's story is layered, waiting for those willing to listen. The island's spirit is resilient. The landscape is breathtaking. The food is unforgettable. The music is powerful. The people are survivors. The history is deep. The contradictions are real. The beauty is undeniable. The pain is remembered. The transformation is ongoing. The ghosts linger. The stories endure. The island welcomes those who seek. The journey is worth it. The lessons are lasting. The richness is new. The sanctuary is real. The past informs the present. The future is unwritten. Sado remains, complex and alive. The ferry departs, but the island stays with you. The search continues. The ferry returns to the mainland, but something's changed. You carry the islands with you. The silence of Okinoshima, the echo of Sado's drums. These places become part of you, more than dots on a map. They remind you there's always more to discover, more stories waiting. The journey never really ends. Thanks for coming along.